All right, so 2026 is absolutely stacked, like genuinely stacked. We've got GTA 6 dropping this year, obviously. But here's the thing. There are 14 other games coming that deserve your attention just as much. And I'm not talking about every single game releasing in 2026. I'm talking about the ones that will actually matter. The games that'll change things. The ones you'll still be talking about in 2027. So I'm going to break down 15 games. What makes each one special, who it's for, and why you should care. Let's get into it.
Take a look. What a sight to behold. Whew, it's all over. The last lands of the FCU, the Federation of Central Asia.
First of all, thank you for joining us on this ship.
Hello there, my dear newcomer. You are very lucky, you know.
Yes, we are critically undermanned on this ship.
Don't worry at all. The man in front is Jan Rexco, the Wings of Thieve. You're riding shotgun with a legendary ace of aces.
He's a mass delusion fabricated by the rumor mill of social media.
Radar contact. We think it's the shadows.
Our lone target is Wings.
I'll draw his fire.
Time to pull out. 22.
Roger that.
God damn it.
Start swimming, soldier. Make it home alive.
Let's keep at it, Rex.
Ray, heads up!
On your orders, Rex.
To keep hope alive, Wings of Thieve must stay on the mission. Must fly on.
I can make up your kill count to be whatever. Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
Ace Combat 8: Wings of Thieve. Bandai Namco's Flight Combat series returns. You're a pilot on an aging aircraft carrier called the Endurance, set in 2029 during a war. But here's the twist. You're given a fake call sign, Wings of Thieve, to act as propaganda, a symbol of hope for a losing nation. So you're carrying the burden of this legend you didn't earn. That narrative angle is fascinating. Built on Unreal Engine 5, most realistic weather and cloud rendering the series has ever had. High-speed dogfights using modern jets and futuristic superweapons. Who's this for? Flight sim fans. Ace Combat veterans. Anyone who's never tried the series and wants a cinematic entry point.
It's been years. But the events are still etched in my memory. Lost worlds. Frozen in time. New discoveries. Waiting behind every door. Across every chasm. I didn't know then the path this adventure would send me on. But it lit a fire that still burns. I need to see more. I need to go further. To uncover the secrets of Atlantis.
Crystal Dynamics is doing a complete reimagining of the original 1996 game. They're trying to blend the gritty survival stuff from the modern trilogy with the acrobatic, puzzle-heavy style of the classics. Peru, Greece, Egypt, Atlantis. 4 massive locations. The focus is on exploration and environmental puzzles rather than constant combat. You're navigating deadly traps, solving intricate puzzles. The tomb itself is the challenge. Built on Unreal Engine 5, and they replaced those old tank controls with modernized movement. Thank God. Who's this for? Puzzle game fans. People who want Indiana Jones vibes.
Been fighting longer than I can remember. I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. That trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. Because I ain't no hero.
Marvel's Wolverine from Insomniac. This game is going hard R-rated. Unlike Spider-Man, where you're webbing people up, Logan kills. You're dismembering enemies in real time with your adamantium claws. The damage system is insane. Instead of a health bar, you see damage visually. Your clothes rip, flesh tears away, reveals the adamantium skeleton underneath. And you have to fight aggressively to fuel your regeneration. It's semi-linear like God of War, not open world like Spider-Man. Set in Madripoor, this neon-soaked crime island in Southeast Asia, you're fighting Sabretooth, Sentinels, probably protecting X-23. It's brutal and visceral in a way Insomniac's never done before. Who's this for? Anyone who wants a mature superhero game. If you're tired of family-friendly Marvel content, this is your answer.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
You there, Leon?
Yeah,
Over here.
FBI, what are you doing here? Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Resident Evil Requiem. This one's fascinating because it's doing something the series has never done before. You play as two characters, Grace Ashcroft, rookie FDI analyst, and Leon Kennedy, returning. Takes place 30 years after the original outbreak. Here's the twist. When you're playing as Grace, it's pure survival horror. You're weak, ammo is scarce, you're hiding and solving puzzles. But when it switches to Leon, full action shooter. Heavy weapons, melee combat, chainsaw takedowns. It's blending RE7's slow burn horror with RE4's aggressive combat in one campaign. That contrast is what makes it special. Who's this for? Horror fans who want variety. If you loved both RE4 and RE7, this is it. Coming to Switch 2, Day 1.
Near that place, at least not anymore. But you, if my darkness
I knew it. You'd never break so easily. But why did you come back?
The Order's blades are coming. They failed once, they won't fail again.
Please, take it. Save our people. The girl's nothing but a shell now. She'll never be the same.
You broke my blade.
But we broke your spirit!
Phantom is movement.
Phantom Blade Zero, S-Game's Kung Fu Punk action RPG. You're an elite assassin who's been framed for murder, and you've been critically injured. You have 66 days left to live. So you need to find who set you up before you die. The gameplay is described as bleak and fast, moving away from slow, Souls-like combat toward Ninja Gaiden and Devil May Cry territory. Dual blades for lightning-fast combos, environmental attacks, heavy weapons like cannons and flamethrowers, aggressive parrying, running on walls, fighting multiple enemies at once. Who's this for? Action game fans tired of Souls-likes. If you want fast, aggressive, stylish combat, this is it.
Do you feel it? Something is coming. An intrusive pattern. Of staggering power. reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we try to keep inside eventually worms its way out. You must have had good reasons. But we were not prepared. For what would follow.
Resonant from Remedy, sequel to one of the weirdest, most creative games of the last generation. You play as Dylan Faden, Jesse's brother from the first game. The oldest house containment failed, and paranatural forces are spilling into Manhattan streets. Big shift here. The first game was a shooter. This one, melee-focused action RPG. You've got a shape-shifting weapon that transforms into hammers or dual blades, combined with telekinetic powers. And instead of one building, you're exploring zones across New York City. Large-scale environmental destruction, gravity shifts, physics going haywire. Who's this for? People who loved the weird, surreal vibe of the first game. If you want something that feels different from everything else.
I'm not loving the odds.
No, I've had worse.
Well, in that case.
Well, what are we waiting for? No sign of 009.
We need to inform M.
No time. I'm going after him. Make him call off the attack.
Are you out of your mind?
I'll be careful. He'd bin the phone.
Go to the security room, first floor.
And you are?
Rob Minkley.
He's with me.
Come on, Moneypenny. If I lose the trail, we'll never know who they're working for. Oi, you lads got a faulty coffee machine? I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
You're not, Damien. Meet
Bond. James Bond.
If 009 slips through our fingers, we're the last line of defense.
Someone just tried to kill me.
Tell me you caught him.
Any sage advice?
Play nice.
Always.
.007 First Light. IO Interactive, the Hitman team, making a James Bond origin story. March 27th. You play as a 26-year-old Bond who hasn't earned his license to kill yet. This takes place before any of the films. Completely original story with Patrick Gibson as young Bond. And they're using that Hitman formula. Massive, intricate levels, chess tournaments, London galas, where you can ghost through or go loud. Instinct system to slow time. Classic gadgets like laser-equipped Omega watches. Hand-to-hand combat. Basically Hitman, but you're James Bond. Which sounds perfect because Hitman's stealth sandbox is exactly what a good Bond game needs. Who's this for? Stealth game fans. Bond fans tired of mediocre 007 games. Anyone who loved Hitman's freedom.
Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Requiem. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Requiem comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hour.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Crimson Desert. This is Pearl Abyss, the Black Desert team. But completely shifting gears. Not an MMO, single-player, narrative experience. You play as Cliff, leader of a mercenary group in a war-torn fantasy world. The combat is incredibly physical. It feels like a wrestling match mixed with sword fighting. You can tackle enemies, vault over them, slam them into walls. Visceral and chaotic. And the world is nuts. Medieval fantasy blended with steampunk tech. You're riding horses, hijacking mechs, flying on dragons, pole vaulting across castles. The black space engine they built allows for massive environmental destruction and next-gen weather effects. This thing looks genuinely stunning. Who's this for? People who want a massive open-world RPG that isn't from a Western studio. If you're tired of Ubisoft-style open worlds.
The sun is forever.
We promised we'd never be apart.
It blazes. It was promised!
I need to know that I just made the right decision.
It's me, boss. Wait, how long?
Since the last time the sun died, mate.
You left us here. We've lost people. There's no way to get home, and you...
Lies! This is what it does. It gets in our heads, and it twists, and it turns. I won't break our promise. I will make everything perfect again. I know you're here, and I will find you.
Saros. Housemarque's follow-up to Returnal. You play as a Soltarian enforcer on this alien planet called Carcosa, trapped under a permanent eclipse, exploring a lost colony to find a missing family member. They're evolving their bullet hell style into third-person action adventure, still dodging waves of neon projectiles. But now there's a parry mechanic to reflect attacks back. Big change from Returnal. More permanent progression. You upgrade your suit and weapons. Come back stronger after death instead of losing everything. It's described as darker and more cinematic. Heavy focus on psychological narrative about survival and madness. Who's this for? Returnal fans who want progression that sticks. People who love sci-fi horror. anyone looking for a challenging but fair game.
You've been to the sea before? On Earth?
Of course I have. Got a house with a view and everything. You just gonna stay here when this is all done? What do you want?
Man, need us again. I can't do anything.
Hello, unregistered guests. Your presence here is a violation of Cradle Security Protocol.
Pragmata, Capcom's mysterious sci-fi project. You control two characters at once: Hugh Williams, astronaut in a high-tech suit, and Diana, mysterious android girl. Set on a lunar research station where the AI went rogue. The dual character system is unique. Hugh handles combat and traversal with thrusters and firearms. Diana, who rides on Hugh's back, handles hacking. You're managing both in real time. Diana solves grid-based hacking puzzles mid-battle to strip enemy armor. Then, Hugh shoots the exposed weak points. You have to protect her while she hacks. Who's this for? Sci-fi fans. People who want something totally different. If you're tired of Earth-based settings,
Must be here somewhere.
It's all right.
Lunka! Don't hurt her! You gave us quite the chase, young.
Please, sir. She's just a child!
Roderick, remind me, did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as well as adults. And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
No!
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended
Lunka! My sister. She needs help. Fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please. I don't know. How?
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing. Blood spilt carelessly, like water. all of you.
The Blood of Dawnwalker. From Rebel Wolves, studio founded by Witcher 3's game director. You play as Cohen, a Dawnwalker, hybrid between human and vampire. Set in 14th century Europe during the Black Death, vampires are emerging to conquer the plague-weakened world. Here's the hook. You have 30 in-game days to save your kidnapped family. That's it. Time limit. 2 distinct gameplay loops. During the day, you're human, using swords and hex magic, navigating social situations. At night, you transform into a vampire. Claws, stealth, supernatural powers, shadow stepping, walking on walls. The time limit is crucial. Every quest advances the clock. You can't save everyone. And if you waste too much time, your family dies. But the game continues with consequences. Who's this for? Witcher fans, vampire game fans, anyone who wants meaningful choices with real weight.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
One with unimaginable power.
Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marine! Somebody go to a warthog!
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Rock and roll! Rock and roll!
Halo Combat Evolved Remake. Full Unreal Engine 5 treatment. And this is huge. This isn't just a remaster. They rebuilt everything from scratch. Added modern mechanics like sprinting and vehicle hijacking. Weapons that weren't in the original. Battle rifle, energy sword, plus 3 brand new prequel missions with Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson. Here's the massive deal. This is the first Halo game ever on PlayStation. That's absolutely massive. The franchise is finally going fully multi-platform. 4-player online co-op, split-screen support. No competitive multiplayer, this is campaign only. And honestly, that's perfect. The campaign is what made Halo legendary. Who's this for? Anyone who loved the original, or anyone who's never played Halo and wants to see what the hype was about.
We are beyond the edge of Japan. People come north to disappear. But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
Sucker Punch's samurai epic returns. New protagonist, Atsu, female Ronin during the second Mongol invasion. Set on mainland Japan this time, not just Tsushima Island. They're expanding on everything that worked. Bigger map, more varied environments, snow-covered mountains, bamboo forests, coastal villages. Combat system evolved. Dual-wielding options, new stances, grappling hooks for vertical traversal. And they're adding cooperative raids for up to 4 players. The photo mode community is going to lose their minds. If the first game was beautiful, this one is absolutely stunning. Cherry blossoms, dynamic weather, day-night cycles that actually affect gameplay. Who's this for? Anyone who loved the first game. Samurai film fans. People who want a serious, cinematic open-world experience.
Sam, I'm asking you to extend the chiral network to the south. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Humanity is still in danger, still on the brink of extinction. Chiralium contamination is severe. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Kojima's back with another weird one. If you didn't get the first game, you're probably not going to get this one either. And that's totally fine. Kojima makes games for a specific audience. Sam Porter Bridges returns, still making deliveries in post-apocalyptic America. But now there are new threats. BTs have evolved. And there's some kind of underwater dimension you can explore. New traversal mechanics, powered exoskeletons, vehicles that can transform, environmental puzzles on a larger scale. And the multiplayer strand system is expanded. Other players' contributions affect your world even more. Shared infrastructure, cooperative building. Look, if you loved the first game's slow, methodical delivery gameplay and weird Kojima storytelling, this is a day one purchase. If you thought the first game was boring, skip this. Who's this for? Death Stranding fans, Kojima fans, people who want a meditative, unique experience that doesn't play like anything else.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason. I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have.
The big one, GTA 6. This is the game. Like, let's not pretend otherwise. This is what everyone's waiting for. You're playing as 2 characters for the first time, Lucia and Jason. Modern Bonnie and Clyde story set in Vice City and the Florida Keys. But here's what makes this different from every other GTA. The social media integration. NPCs are recording everything you do. Your crimes end up on in-game feeds with comments and reactions. It's basically a satire of our obsession with going viral. And Rockstar captured that chaotic Florida energy perfectly. Alligators walking into convenience stores, rooftop twerking parties, absolute madness. You're managing the trust between Jason and Lucia while pulling off high-stakes heists in a world that never stops watching you. Look, this game is going to dominate everything. If you only play one game in 2026, it's probably this one. Rockstar doesn't announce dates unless they're certain. November 19th is locked in. No delays. Alright, so those are the 15 games that will actually matter in 2026. GTA 6 is obviously the main event, but look at everything else. Halo on PlayStation for the first time. Wolverine going full R-rated. Ghost of Tsushima's sequel. Another Kojima fever dream. We've got variety. Horror, action, stealth, RPGs, flight combat, samurai games, vampire games, something for absolutely everyone. Now here's my real hot take. I don't think all 15 of these games are hitting their 2026 release dates. At least 2 or 3 are getting delayed to 2027. That's just reality now. My guess? Pragmata and Blood of Dawnwalker are the most likely delays. Both are ambitious new IPs from studios trying something completely different. I'd be genuinely shocked if they both hit their April and late 2026 dates. But GTA 6? That's locked. November 19th. Rockstar doesn't play games with dates. Same with Resident Evil Requiem in February. Capcom's been super reliable lately. So here's the big question. If you could only play 3 of these 15 games in 2026, which 3 would you pick? For me, GTA 6, obviously. Wolverine because I desperately need that mature Marvel game. And probably Phantom Blade Zero because that combat looks absolutely insane. But honestly, the beauty of 2026 is the variety. You've got blockbuster AAA releases like GTA and Halo. Mid-budget passion projects like Phantom Blade, weird experimental stuff like Death Stranding 2. That's what gaming should be, not just the same 5 franchises every year. We're getting new IPs, creative risks, and legacy franchises all in one year. Now, real talk, your wallet can't handle all 15, and your time definitely can't, so you gotta be selective. My recommendation? Pick the ones that fit your specific tastes. Don't buy something just because it's hyped. Don't skip something just because it's niche. Like, if you hate flight sims, don't force yourself through Ace Combat just because people say it's good. But if you've never tried the series and you're curious, that's different. Give it a shot, and be real with yourself about time. If you know you're spending 200 hours in GTA 6, maybe don't also buy 3 other massive open-world games in November. Pacing matters. Burnout is real. I've seen people buy every big release, play each for 5 hours, and finish none of them. So make a plan. Figure out which games you're day one buying, which ones you're waiting for reviews on, which ones you're grabbing on sale 6 months later. Drop a comment and let me know your top 3 picks. I genuinely want to know what you're most excited for. And here's another question. Which of these games do you think is most likely to get delayed? Let's see if we're on the same page. 2026 is going to be special. We haven't had a year this stacked in a long time. Enjoy it, be selective, and actually finish the games you buy instead of building a massive backlog. Alright, that's it. If this helped you figure out which games to watch, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more content like this. And seriously, drop your picks in the comments.